슬라브리아는 제도였지만 지금은 그런 어떤 인종적인 좀 그런 것이 아니라 이제는 그 권력, 그 다음에 그 재정, 돈이 결국은 사람을
수국이 만드는.
그렇죠. 근데 그건 옛날부터 있었죠.
네, 그렇죠. 당연히 다 그런 거 아니에요. 돈 많고 힘 있는
사람을
사람은
죽이기도 하고 사람을 살리기도 하고 근데 이제 그런 일들이 벌어지는 거죠. 그래서 좀 슬프죠.
네, 근데 빨리 받아들여야 돼요.
슬픈데 그거를 해결하기 위해서 노력을 또 해야 되죠.
그렇죠.
네.
재밌다는 얘기였어요, 아무튼.
어쨌든 내가 뭐 잠깐 얘기를 했지만은 잘 하셔가지고 이렇게 뭐 기회를 잘 잡고 있는 건 좋은 것 같아요. 그래서
뭐 저도 뭐 이것저것 뭐 말 안 하려는 게 아니라 저도 뭐 나름 개인적인 그런 사연들이 있으니까 굳이 꺼내고 싶지 않아서 항상 얘기를 안 하려고 하는 거지 뭐 딱히 나쁜 뜻은 없어요. 항상.
너무 내가 얘기한 거에 대해서 너무 민감하게 반응하지 마세요. 나는 그런 케이스를 너무 많이 보다 보니까 이렇게 보다 보면 그런 거 있잖아요. 아 안타깝다.
그렇죠.
그래서
많이 봤어요. 도와주시려고 하시는 분들도 많고 진짜 진심이에요. 가짜가 아니라.
아 진짜로?
가짜도 많죠. 근데
가짜도 있죠.
네, 진짜로 도와주시는 분도 많이 봐서 그래서 항상 잘 설명해 드리려고 하는 거예요. 뭐.
어쨌든 이게 왜 한 번씩은 안 되지? 제가 일부러 강의하는 거가 녹화를 하거든요.
네.
내가 그냥 이 강의는 처음으로 강의하는 강의. 그리고 좀 나한테는 미닝이 좀 있어요. 그래서 내가 다른 걸 하더라도 내가 좀 강의를 좀 하려고.
네.
클라우드 레코딩이라고 하지?
Recording in progress.
Okay, today we wanted to learn about pedagogy and andragogy. Pedagogy is one of the theory of the education. Theory is the concept and academical approach. Pedagogy is theory and practice on the teacher-directed learning. Teacher-directed learning means teacher control and manage. What? time and content, and any outcome. Outcome is the end of the class. What goal? Student need to understand, or what kind of product will be gained in class. Who is decided? Pedagogy is decided by teacher. Teacher design. Level is the pedagogy. This is pedagogy is Greek word, paid meaning child. Pedagogy meaning is a child. Is the pros and then agogos. Paid agogos. Paid is the meaning child. Agogos is meaning guide. Mean is a child guide. Is the pedagogy. This does meaning define the art and science teaching children. This is a pedagogy. Pedagogy is usually the whole teaching sector, not only children. Actually, the university class setting teaching. As like I'm teaching, student is listen my lecture and study. This is a typical form of the pedagogy. Student not design, not involve any kind of the syllabus or school class activity. They are only participate as the participant, not planning, not design. This is pedagogy. Pedagogy is one of the typical education type. Next one is andragogy. Andragogy is very, very updated theory for education. Theory and practice with self-driven learning. What is meaning? Self meaning is student. Student directed learning. Mean is student involved their learning. Greek word honor mean is adult. Thus being combined art and science helping adult. Or even better, nurturing human being. Mean is the andragogy is the adult education. Why? What is different the adult and children? Children don't decide, but adult decide. Decide themselves. What? Time. In classroom setting is our class started 9:30 to 12 p.m. 2 hours 30 minutes is fixed. Any person attend the class mandatory. But adult education is a different story. This is fixed. Children, but adult study, their own time. Their own time. Their own time. Mean is 2 hours 30 minutes, but adult, I want to study night, 7 p.m. I want to start 9 a.m. But depend on student need, student time, available time, he is start. Time is the typical difference, is the andragogy. Andragogy emphasizes upon the learner and the developed human being. Andragogy is the humanistic theoretical framework applied primary adult education. Yes. Adult education is the age, usually age more than 8 years old, 18 years old. Everybody remember, usually the K-12 education is the kinder and elementary, middle school, high school. This is the almost elementary 6 years, middle school 3 years, high school 3 years, kindergarten 2 years. Typical kindergarten is the depend on country, is not mandatory. But usually elementary, middle school, high school is mandatory. Is 12 years. But some people did not get some high school diploma. In United States, high school diploma, we don't have it. Some students, how to do get high school diploma. GED is one of alternative option for he or she not have the high school diploma. They test GED test and pass the GED, they get high school diploma equivalent. They get the high school diploma alternative GED score. They apply to university. Typically, you go to the GED test. Okay, GED test, a lot of the test, high school equivalent test. GED online practice, or this one is why. Why GED needed two students to test? They are adult. More than 18 years old. They, after grade, the high school time, they did not attend the school. Or sometimes people, sometimes their family issues, that they lost the opportunity to graduate high school. And like this one is the usually GED test is one of the typical educational type is the adult education. Adult education, GED test usually the study self-drive. What does it mean? Self-drive means I study depend on my schedule. Today I want to study 10 hours because I open my company. I study 10 hours. But tomorrow, very, very busy day, I have the only 1 hour available. I study 1 hour. And finally, study hours. I'm not sure how many hours. Study out 200 hours. Study and apply test. And then this test through online at home. Yeah. You take exam at home. or test site. Test site meaning is the specific assigned the place, computer and then camera is ready. There he or she studied and they go there and study. Usually GED test is the more than 4 hours study time. This is GED, is the one of kind adult education. They continue with an outline of the 4 underlying assumptions. Andragogy. Andragogy has the first one, self-directed. Teacher is best achieved when the fact is taken into consideration. Adult identify himself or herself by unique accumulation of the life experience. Second one is the life experience. We have the legal in United States, study in academically in school. That is not only study in our life. Our life is the a lot of study from friends, from other teachers, from company boss, or some church members. They help me to and advise me how to read. Adult learners' readiness to learn is like to develop one develop a task unique to the specific stage of life. Andragogy assumes that adult desire immediate application. Immediate is more fast. Right now. Okay, one example. University. University degree usually how many years? 4 years. Okay? But I'm the adult. I want to university degree less than 4 years. I want 2 years. Is it possible or impossible? Depend on. Yes, great answer. Yes. Traditional educational platform is pedagogy. Pedagogy is the 4 years required, but 2 years andragogy. Andragogy is a style, is the student study 2 times more. It's possible. Specifically, some study, and first one is a license or training for the professional. Example, nursing school, and Oriental medicine school, or CPA academy is the required clock hours, not years. Mean is that I take one day, how many hours we study? 1 day. Maybe up to 10 hours, 20 hours. Is it possible? 20 hours? Yes. Only 4 hours sleeping. I study. It's possible. This is the training or professionality. This is a different concept. Mean is immediately I needed to show time. Less than 4 years. And there was some adult desire immediate application of the new knowledge rather than postponed application that is common in general education. We compare andragogy and pedagogy. Okay. Concept of learner. Pedagogy is dependent. Dependent is the should be related. Follow the teacher. But andragogy is the increasingly self-direction organism. Role learner experience to build on more than use. But role is a rich resource for learning. Readiness of learning varies with level of the maturation developed from the right task and problem. Mean is andragogy is more focused on life experience, life issues. This one is the more focus on academically, not apply to life, but andragogy directly apply to life of the human, individual life. Orientation to learning is a subject-centered. Subject-centered mean is the as like the English or math or language, social science, physics, specific subject. And andragogy is a task and problem centered. How to solve the financial issues. Yes. This is a different approach. Now is the andragogy is the huge educational area. Motivation. External reward and punishment. Internal incentive, curiosity. Pedagogy is reward, grading, and punishment. If not children not follow the direction, punishment. And like the mother and father, punishment to children. But andragogy is internal incentive. Self, myself. I want to study. Self-motivation. I can do it. I try. I study here and then I will finish it. And my future will be bright. Something like self-motivation. Curiosity. Curiosity thinking, oh, what's wrong? What is wrong? how to solve this problem. Something like this, but motivation is a different approach. Process. Pedagogy is the climate formal, authority oriented, competitive judgment. But andragogy is the informal. Everybody remember? Formal education, informal education, non-formal education. The type of the education type. Pedagogy is more formal education, but andragogy is the formal and informal, and mutual respectful, consensus, collaborative, supportive. Collaboration is the shared partner, work together, co-work. Student pedagogy is the student is only listen and response for the teacher's asking. But andragogy is the something like is the conversation and work together, project. Some build some the project, even make the book or something like different things, share together. Share idea together. That is collaborative. Collaborative is the more advanced level of the co-work. Planning usually pedagogy is primary by teacher. Andragogy is participated decision making. Diagnosis of need primary by teacher. And andragogy is mutual assessment. Assessment means is evaluation. Mutual is together. Student, teacher together. Setting goal primary by teacher by mutual negotiation. Yes, what does it mean in negotiation? Negotiation is one of kind of the teacher and student discussion. How about you? You can reach how about example? Your project to finish this weekend, but students have the difficulties to study, follow the direction of the teacher. Project is several level. Easy level, middle level, advanced level. Teacher and student negotiation, discussion and define. Oh, Mr. Kim, you are easy project. Oh, Mr. Bob, you are middle. Mr. Huang is advanced. Why? Depend on student ability to follow, to study. This is a different concept. In church setting, in school setting, is institutional level is different. Designing a learning plan. Design. Pedagogy is a content unit, course syllabus, logical sequencing. What is the meaning sequencing? Number one, finish, and number two, number three, number four. As well as the sequencing. Study is the sequencing. What is the meaning? School, elementary school, first grade, second grade, third grade, depend. scheduling. But andragogy, learning project, learning content, sequenced in terms of readiness. Okay, one example. Andragogy is, pedagogy is the elementary school, 1 to 6, middle school, 3-year, high school, 3-year, total 12 years you are graded high school diploma. But andragogy is the, you mentioned GED. GED, what is it? There is no 12 years education. Nothing. But GED is study and test. Get the approval grading. Oh, you are alternative equivalent as high school diploma. That is GED. GED is one of kind of andragogy style approach and education. Learning activities, transmittal technique, assignment, reading. Andragogy is required inquire project, independent study, experimental technique. Experimental is your experience. One example, your professionality, your job is credit in adult education, andragogy. Independent study is you study yourself, not even there are gardening and the mentoring is needed, but independent study is study yourself. Study self. Self-study. This is independent study. How to evaluation? Pedagogy usually teacher. But andragogy, mutual assessment or self-collected evidence. Student review, self-evaluation. One example, okay. One example is this one. I have here one. Okay. This is the one of kind example. Okay. My case. Here. You can see this is the one of the kind of the here. Final self-evaluation. This is my case is the here. Learning goal is setting. Learning goal is the my setting. In this case is the my case. I have several learning goals. First is developing spiritual care skills for diverse people with different cultural and ethnic backgrounds and establishing individual spiritual collaboration and dialogue with peers, supervisors, and other professionals in the hospital environment. In this case, this one is the who is designed the class goal, learning goal. Myself. This one is one of the typical andragogy style learning goal. And how to, this one. How to you are here. This one is I adapt called Homestead sixth dimension of the national culture to achieve first goal. Meaning, I setting myself running goal. And next one, I research it. And I planning how to achieve my running goal. I adapt. Go to Homestead sixth dimensional national culture. Any person listen this meaning? No? Never? Okay. This is the very, very specialized the technique for other culture. This is very, this article, this one, power distance, uncertainty, avoidance, individualism, collectivism, masculinity, femininity, long short-term orientation, indulgence, and misstatement. 5 category is depend on design and analysis, national culture. Okay, one example, okay, this one. This is dimension, is different culture. Depend on our book, okay? Lecture simulation, online lecture, simulation game. Okay. This not here. Okay, I just one. Okay, I want to check the okay, here culture analysis. Right. Context. Simple. Comparison. Okay, true. Maybe this one is working. Okay, I accept. Select region. Select the region here, Japan. Japan. Japan is the, you see, Japan is power distance is the 54, and individualism is 62, and motivation to achieve the success is 95, uncertain avoidance is 92, and long-term orientation is 100. Indulgence is 42. What is the meaning? Japanese people generally their concept is a long-term concept. They see long plan, and they are uncertainty avoidance mean is that they want to see certainty. The national culture is different. Okay, in this case, I set up another one. Here, Korean, South Korea, compared to Korea. Wow, what is the similar Korean and Japan? Power distance, what? Individualism. Japan, more individualism. But Korean, not individualism. Korean usually collectivism. Collectivism is the more grouping. Even restaurant, we decide the menu. Korean style is the together, same menu. Individual is the individually decide. Other culture is the long-term orientation similar, uncertain with obedience similar. Okay, I have another one. Brazil. Okay. Brazil is the very different concept. Brazil. You see? Brazil is not long term. Very short term. A typical difference. And power distance 69 mean is more power follow. And they are, Brazil is shorter. This is data. Very, very typical data in business sector. Why? We study this one. We learn about our partner, our student. We understand cultural difference between different countries. This is Homestead analysis. Mean is my study, I adapt. Go to Homestead 6 dimension of the national culture. And I analysis. Mean is the I wanted to, if I meet some Japanese people, I'm carefully approach my different culture. This is one of kind. Analysis. Okay, there are several technologies for education. Currently, through the COVID-19, we need to, a lot of the education paradigm shift, online education. Typically Zoom lecture. Zoom lecture is one of the typical lecture style. How to technology support the education. Technology now allows professors to take advantage of many features where students can see personality behind the course. They learn and become non-impacted by professor. A part of professor's life imprint student life. Okay, how to technology for student motivation. How to motivating students should not only part of the faculty job. Students can develop their motivation. Adult education, why you study in here? Sometimes they have keep their status, or people need to learn and then get some goal. It used to be motivation was communicated primarily by enthusiastic professor in front of large lecture hall. This approach can still work, but technology can create unique way to make student motivation. How to? Classroom setting is only student allow local area people, student can come to school and study. Now, globally. Globally education. You know, even you are sit here. Other students join together through the Zoom and classroom setting, online setting, together study. We say hybrid system. Technology support. Yes. This is paradigm shift. Technology for community. Many universities now engage students outside the classroom by establishing learning community that integrate learning into residential life. I mentioned a student in Japan. School is USA. Some student is Korea. Some student in Africa. But join together one time. They are not residents. Faculty can do this small scale using virtual community. Promote student to student learning. Create discussion class. Easily talk about through the Zoom, video conferencing. Technology support the community. Is make them community learner and allow them to model to each other how to study and solve problems. This is very, very effectively working in current educational field. Technology for library. Technology change library functions. Library, typical library, student visit and borrow book and read and return. Typical method. But now, huge change. How to change it? Here, I show you. Here is my study school, Lordland school. Here, library section. Here, database, login my ID. And then here is keyword. What keyword? Okay. Now is issues for the global pandemic. Global pandemic. I want to research global pandemic relate the article here. Mean is the here typical coronavirus pandemic, ethical change in global public health. I check the full text here. I read full text. I see. I cannot go school, library. School resource provide me everything, even article, even books, reference, everything. Technology supported this one. Even some students know any version has the Kindle. I have Kindle here. There's Kindle. Okay, here, Kindle. Kindle is Amazon provides the Kindle platform, read the books. I purchased several books here. I read the books. Even Amazon, okay. You go Amazon. Okay, this is my counter, and here I have the publishing to the Amazon, this one. Here. Last time you run YouTube live video streaming technology, I'm teaching. I'm converted to Kindle version, this one. And here, paper version. This is book, is paper version. This is Kindle version. Kindle version is you download Kindle version. You read Kindle books in your computer. Okay, almost download. One example. Okay, Kindle. Okay, initiate. Okay, good. This is my Kindle version. Okay, I have the several books in my site. I wanted to read this one. I read this book. You can see? Yeah. Even sometimes I wanted to copy this one. Here. Okay. Copy to Word. Typing here. You can see automatically citation. Here. Text is copied to my site. There is page number 2 here. Now is technology huge change. Library. Technology changed the library function as a change classroom setting. Student might go to library within class. Yes, but now technology give every student access to world's most vast library. Vast is big. Yeah. Even YouTube channel, even Google. Library is the huge change. Technology for video. Technology for video is flexible. Lecture video embedded in an LMS system allows students to receive benefit, direct class instruction, and accommodate their schedule accordingly. Mean is the I mentioned. I'm classroom setting, I'm teaching. My class is the video and how to use anytime according to your schedule. My case is the I show you here. Okay, I just this one. Okay, here. I go to the my YouTube channel. I just give you my channel studio. My content and playlist. One example is this one. I'm teaching another class. Video and then video is here. Okay, this one is one of kind of the teaching and my lecture classroom setting is the now. I think the here sound is not here. Anyway, at work I'm teaching my class. Student can access my video lecture depend on their schedule. This is technology. The video format also allows students to reply sometimes. If you did not fully listen, 2 hours, 30 minutes, stop. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and remain 1 hour next time. You catch up next time. Or you did not understand, repeat. Video needed to ease to access, view. Particular lecture segment must be preserved craftily and edited for delivery. Technology for social network. Technology for social network offer chance change how often students think about the course content outside of class. Social network. Even 카톡 or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, other social networking connect. Chance to create community, connect to student, integrate idea, apply knowledge, improve student culture, and improve student learning. Any person use the social network application, KakaoTalk, how many days, how many hours per day you use KakaoTalk? Actually, my case is I didn't use the KakaoTalk many times several years ago, but now I use KakaoTalk for my lecture and business too. I usually 1 hour, 2 hours. I'm grouping my community and share idea, even I'm direction. I'm now involved in some the special education, online education platform. In this case, I show you. I have the one special okay. This is the one of the class online platform K-12 school. We teaching class through online globally located students in the other country. In this case, I am the board of trustee member. I am the chairperson in the school. I'm president of this school. Teacher is study, teaching, how to. I show you simply. Okay, here is login. What is this? 여기 어색. Sometimes password is a lot. 그러니까 화살표. 오케이. different category. Okay, here, one, here, student assess as like this one, and student see the lecture as like video is involved inside. Like me. Student globally study. This is real our educational situation. Okay. Technology for online education. Technology, online education provides students with lecture information from screen, thinking and communication skills will remain critical, but these are hardly enhanced by sitting passively in the lecture hall. Education needs to change how we deliver content, teaching students how to analyze process content.
가시는 1, lecture 2, lecture 3라 해가지고 중간 무들과의 관계 이런
이게 지금 나오는. This one of example. This is the you create your own content and teaching globally. This is online education. More content delivered. Technology can provide more content and way to deliver content. The 21st century teachers are to revisit new content and new delivery systems into new course design. Education must create a course that require and reward students to engage with the material before and within class. Education need to make a strategy. Yes. Make a strategy and use technology and prepare students fundamentally. This is a current education period. Even you are studying in here, this is not only education. Other business too. How to train your members. How to business build up community with customer or vendor. That is the use the e-commerce and the technology. Embracing e-communication. Sometimes we have the shock. Why? I did not have the experience about online. We need to consider several kinds. First one is we need to teaching is about making connection. Second one, we need the ability to use technology. We need to how to use internet. Internet is how many hours you use internet. 1 hour, 2 hours? Or your job is needed to internet every day? Send the email, receive email. You participate in any Kakao, blog, Facebook, YouTube? Bridge power differential inherence in education. E-communication is bridge. Different culture, different background, emotional distance. Also, e-communication makes the global community. Yes. How to make our e-communication? First one, start with policy. Decide how you will communicate, how open. Mean is school, teaching. One time per day. It's we are educator. How to communication with the student. We have the policy. Be consistent. Consistency is regular basis. Every day, Twitter, Facebook group, we input the data, input the information, decide if participation mandatory, and keep up with your own participation. Continue, constantly. Be dependent, deliver on time. Every day, morning, okay, you send them every day morning. Weekly base, Saturday morning. Yeah. If you are teacher, you upload on time. Don't bumble. Bumble means is the limit communication, one a day. Not like the several times per day. Several times per day meaning right is spam. Yeah. Be brief. Brief is simple, essential. Twitter is the limited for 140 characters. As right, you are briefly send and the web link too. Be transparent. Tell everybody people, you tell individual student. If you tell student in the whole, you have to decide to make test home. They will treat this with everyone. It's better coming direct from you. Sometimes the school system, okay, here, I have the teaching another class. Here, okay. In this case, I'm teaching the tomorrow. Okay. This system is good for me. One time text to the student. Tomorrow, I have the classroom. I check the all student and the action test student. Tomorrow is last class time for this quarter. This tomorrow last class last teaching see you all in class professor here tomorrow is last class teaching see you all in class I send all students received text as record we are make the channel same as record use the right channel some form of e-communication more passive less urgent you can post a news story at your Facebook status but if you want to remind the student to wear exam use more active communication like Twitter or text. I send the student text. Archive. You should keep the record of every message. Initial channel use. Keep the log post either blog or in the LMS. LMS is learning management system. Some system, and like this one, okay. LMS system, okay. Here is it? Okay. This one. Here. This one, and like this one. Platform and then running link is very, very important. This is help you how to use your lecture direction, student participated time. Okay, I want to close today. Next week, we learn about the virtual class. Okay, thank you so much, everybody.
Recording stopped.
안녕히 계세요.
이런 어쨌든 공부하시면서 책을 읽어보시면서 좀 보세요. 아 이렇게 하는 거구나. 그죠? 그러니까 이번에는 이 교육학이잖아요. 그러니까 교육을 요즘은 이런 뭐라 그래야 돼? 이런 기술을 잘 활용을 해야 돼. 그래서 이 과목이 나오게 됩니다. 효과적으로 교육하기 위해서.
보통 원래 책은 한 학기에 하시려고 만드시는 거예요?
사실 그렇게 하는데 여기 우리 학교는 그렇게 못하고 이거는 사실 뭐 여러 가지 그냥 하면서 제가 만들었어요.
기본적으로 어떻게 하시는 거예요?
기본적으로 이런 책은 다른 학교 같으면 한 학기 하죠.
한 학기면 3, 4개월?
3개월.
3개월. 몇 개 정도 든다고 생각하세요? 알려드릴게요.
알려?
핵심 내용은 몇 개 정도 든다고?
여기는 우리 10개잖아요. 그러니까 10개를 나눠서 그렇게 쭉 할 거예요, 제가.
그렇게 알겠습니다.
오늘 제일 기억하셔야 돼. 페다고지하고 안드로고지는 죽을 때까지. 땡큐.
한 수업에 하나씩 꼭 뭐 알려드린다고 생각하고 이렇게
예, 그렇게 하세요.
책을 쓰시는 거죠?
네.
알겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다.
땡큐.